safe, you tell the Baron's boys.
You ain't safe less you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Let me have a look at your stock. Need something crafted. How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish glee, drinks it down in greedy slow. Then come Warrenhouse, the devil had her. Sure you still wanna go there?
So,
Looking for the local witch.
look for her then. I know nothing.
Got another bread today.
You ain't safe less you got a
So long.
If it weren't for our fair helpers ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long past.
Gods preserve you.
Leave me be.
I've my elf, thank the gods.
Wild hunts swooped down on them because they didn't respect the lady.
My sis said the same.
Tongue on her, but she yells when there's a need. What's a witch with no ring on her head?
Want to chat? No, with me. My ever twirling her over.
My dad had a sword once too.
Don't care much myself, infant. Talk.
Do I know you from somewhere?
She'll send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I didn't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's setting now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young uns. Marion's lad. Now that man, you know.
What happened to your mum?
Good day. Heard you know where to find the...
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be. And we've not had a witch. Shame.
Would a few crowns refresh your memory?
Oh, well. Know the small pond. Walk around.
Thanks.
It's just... Don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
No need to worry. I'm not out.
Ooh, a weight off me. Even pleasant on your...
Thanks for your help.
Tisn't easy. Not
Here's
at
the
all.
Baron's men burn the village. 'Twas the wild hunt. Wraiths didn't leave a soul alive.
Must be a large stone near the pond. There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart. Cooper's hut is somewhere nearby.
milk. Miss, the cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Bitch is in a proper fury. Needs a man.
Roots are gonna rot my gut. What do you want?
Anyone home? Where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy. Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No
What's your rate these days?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it. Don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Come on! The sooner we can leave, the better. Gavella Glan. Ugh, anything for a hot bath.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent, then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this. Follow me.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
Kira.
They're only rats.
I hate rats! Get them off! Ah! Lillard, get! Ah! Lillard, get! Ah! Disgusting! Do you know the diseases they spread? Do you know the diseases they spread? Disgusting! Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave...
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on. Finish. Wait. You've got some special interest in the hunt.
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this?
Oh, very well. Gavella Glan. Well.
Larena Luna. Enne. Jevate Larena Lunet.
That's him. That's the elf.
Arveg Var Ledi.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
Message was definitely for Ciri.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri.
Yeah, not a hard one, though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tyrell. Swallow.
Come now. Who is...
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it.
He failed to foresee that...
Nevertheless.
Well then, let's go. Do you think...
We'll see.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the volcano immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he tried to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds heal awfully quick on young creatures. Come on.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instructions. I recognized the Volpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir came on the scene after he'd left to cast Igni. He tried it out on a patch of mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds heal only on young witchers. Come on.
The sooner we can leave, the better. Well. Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way. Look, it's rather similar to that other... with the projection.
Before the sol nacer, fordo sol eser Eil silla kelpi.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it? Gavella Glan.
Hunting dog.
I wonder what all this
Can't
means.
see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything? Geralt, are you all right?
You might say so. Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri, must be. Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Look, they're opening. Let's go. Thought you were... Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it. Geralt! The sooner we can leave, the better. I dislike this place. Well, certainly hope we haven't lost our... Well.
Think that's a... swallow.
Vela Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm. Feeling about this?
Tyrael was recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruders.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains. Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it. How it will transpire. What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it. How it will transpire. What will she say? What will she look like? I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget we hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
Uh-oh.
Got that feeling again?
And more. Gavella Glan.
port over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on. Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? Froze them before they could attack.
Shut up! Esai Isa. Jabba Doi Nilin Yama. Ren! Shin Tabir!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Denisha Crest Surge. Stand at my side. Darian Annoy! Stay close. Hey, Nicola! We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me! You tend to the monsters. I'll be able to keep them away from me.
attack.
Shala! Es Jabba. Red. Shinta!
What is this?
The White Fr...
Then two stand at my side. Dari and Hanoi!
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not on your life.
Love to be able to say we...
I know.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me. Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Well. He awaits us.
You're stubborn, one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
What now, you
Salamanca!
Geralt! Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Salavatkan!
Geralt! Another witch!
Are you well and whole? I see it.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
Larena Luna.
All right, let's watch this message.
Sira.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The why.
They searched everything, and if they had more. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything.
Well, we know they were well acquainted.
The witches of
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something.
But I didn't say.
You know these.
I've never met them, but I've read of them. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to lead. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stop the spread of the plague. I'd love to shrug it off. Throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had one night I decided to enter the dream consciously. Render it lucid. I confronted the thing.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and
treats.
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that.
I'll have to see that to believe.
Take the tome and read it. All right then.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Mysterious mage herbalist. Mysterious mage herbalist. Mysterious mage herbalist. Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcomed. And each time it does... Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that?
Good. Let's get out.
Wait, there's still the
The magic what now?
lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. If I can find it, that...
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Gavella Glan. We're certain to find something here. Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never... All right.
Just
Four guardians, the first to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played. The third kept, and thus they stood o'er their queen.
Sounds like... All right, let's see if we can solve this. was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth lit up like a charm. Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement. What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Whose grave is it? What do you think?
Sign of the gull.
Perhaps it...
Can't see the elves come in. Most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her...
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to act...
Place of power. Should draw from it. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Well.
We going? Someone placed an illusion here.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the... Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me...
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see or... I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to offer.
I'll stop by.
In that case...
See ya, Kira.